back to my channel. My name is Monet. If you are new to this space, welcome. And if you are returning, you are already a part of the MCD squad. Welcome back. I truly appreciate you guys watching my video today. Super excited to be partnering up with VooGlam. I will be using their makeup brushes to achieve this look amongst other brushes as well. I wanted to give you guys a affordable. When I say affordable, I'm mixing. I know me, I got some of my staple products that I use. So if you guys are interested in seeing this complete look, let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah. Firstly, thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. And as I mentioned prior, today's video is going to be sponsored by VooGlam. I am trying out some of their new brushes. This particular set retails for $19 even currently, and they also have another set as well. So let's go ahead and get into today's look and try them out. I also have a coupon code which I will link right above the video as well as in the description. And let's go ahead and get into today's look. So I just moisturized my skin. I'm using the Pixie Skin Drink H2O. This is something I'm a fan of. It's gel based and so I really like it. It just absorbs into my skin. For my primer, I'm going to be going in with the Laura Mercier. I truly recommend knowing your skin type because this is going to help with you and your makeup lasting. It's really important to understand like the type of primer that's going to help you, because I know a lot of people were commenting when I did the Juvias Place routine, especially on TikTok, that they just didn't find it working. A lot of primers have silicone in it, and so I typically try to stay away from it unless you are someone who needs it for like fine lines, smile lines, anything like that. So when I begin my makeup, I like to put my brow gel on first. This just helps with me making sure that they're in place by the time I get to them, and also it helps with me using not so much product. So next I'm blending in my cover cream. You can definitely skip this step. This is the shade Olive Brown. I do this because I have a lot of discoloration, and it definitely just depends on the time of month, the lack of sleep or whatnot. So I decided to go ahead and contour with the Juvias Place liquid concealer. This one is in a shade number 3, and it is very dark. So what I am going to go in and do is add a little bit of my cream concealer as well. This is the cream stick in the shade Tunisia. Next, I want to go in and highlight, and I'm taking the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. This one is in the shade Butterscotch. And then I'm also going to go in and highlight with my favorite, you guys. This is actually Toppled It. I love the Huda Beauty coverage. It's really smooth and buttery. This one is in the shade Praline as well. So I'm going to put that over the face. And then we're going to go in for foundation. I wanted a really nice natural finish. I'm using the NARS, which I really like. The blush that I'm using is this e.l.f. cream blush. I cannot remember the name of it, but I will definitely link it down below for you guys. I really love them. I wish they actually carried more colors. Lately, I've been loving color correcting, and I'm using the Natural Radiance Creamy Concealer in the shade Hazelnut. And I'm going to go in with my Flawless Spray, and I love dampening the face before I'm going to blend everything in. It just looks really good. So I am taking my angled brush, and we are going to go ahead and blend everything in. So I'm actually taking the VooGlam eyeshadow brush and using that to blend out my nose contour. I felt like this one worked best. Now you can still use this for eyeshadow. Honestly, you don't have to use a brush for what its intended purpose is. That's why I love just being creative. And just depends on the look that you're going for. So I'm now using my flat foundation brush, and I'm going to go ahead and buff that in. Now I'm going to quickly blend out my concealer from underneath my eyes. I do want to mention though, I did not put it in this video, but normally when I am building my concealer, like that is the whole purpose of like building that coverage. Even though it's not like super full, it's still a nice amount of coverage, and it is important to layer. So I will add a layer, and sometimes I will do anywhere from 1 to 3, just depending on the amount of coverage I'm going for that day. So next I'm quickly going to do my brows, y'all. I've been trying to do lighter brow strokes. And so the shade that I'm using is a chocolate brow pencil from MCD. Normally I use a dark brown, so it's a little bit darker, but I've been going for a lighter shade. Next, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of my face powder and add that in. Now, I tend to go back and forth with my nose in between time, like in the middle process until the end, just until I get the nose structure that I'm looking for. So next I want to go in and bronze my skin. So I'm adding that color back into the face, which I truly recommend for anyone, especially if you are just beginning. Add that color back, especially if you are looking like you're just one shade. So after I get done with that, I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender. You guys, I think this is a very, very, very big tip. Make sure you have a damp, not overly wet and saturated, but just damp. So I allow this to sit and it gets a little dry, and then it helps with me just blending the rest of my foundation, everything looking flawless. So I'm going to go in with my blender, my triangle sponge, and I'm going in with the Lord Mercy A. This is the translucent honey, and I'm pressing that onto my skin, the back of my hand at first. I'm just taking the excess powder off. Now you can choose not to. I just love the way it just looks flawless. It just looks really, really good and buttery underneath the eyes. So I tend to drop the excess off first and then just do patting motions on the face. So I did go in and do my brows. I did use the P. Louise base in the shade number 6, I want to say, and number 3. I do mix those. The 6th one is going to be the darkest one, and the 3 is very light. So I kind of mix the two, but on my lid, I primarily like a lighter shade because I want my eyeshadow to pop. I told you guys I would be shopping my stash for the next few tutorials, and so I decided to use this Profusion palette. This is their Sienna. Now, I don't know if they still carry this anymore, but you can find any neutral shades, any neutral palette, get a warm brown eyeshadow, and put that as your transition. It doesn't have to be this exact one. I just wanted a little bit more bronze. I'm going to go in with the warmer eyeshadow in the Duo bronzer. So I'm taking that one at the bottom and then also mixing it with the one that I like to use on my face as well. Next, I'm going to go in with this brown eyeshadow in the same palette, and I'm just taking this blending brush and focusing that chocolate brown eyeshadow on the outer V of the lid. I am gonna dabble outside this palette, but I tried my best, y'all. I tried my best to just use one. So I'm going with this darker chocolate brown as well, and I just needed it to be a little darker, so I'm just adding that brown on top of that, and we're gonna focus that again once on the outer V, and I'm kind of bringing that inside into the crease too. Now, just to make sure everything blends, I'm just going to go back in with a little bit of that bronzer that we use as our transition color and place that in the crease. So next I want to go in and wet my brush. I'm taking the Nude Eyes Profusion Cosmetics palette. I'm using the shade Celestial. Y'all, this is a really, really gorgeous sort of taupey pigment. I just wanted something really shimmery. I haven't worn any shimmer on my lid. I've been really stuck on mattes. So I thought we would do this look today. So next I wanted to do a topper. I love doing a pigment on top of my shadows. It just makes everything more shimmery, especially when that's the look that I'm going for. I'm taking this Power Chrome loose eye pigment from NARS in the shade Slam. So y'all, it's almost gone, but y'all, you only need a little bit. And if you wet your brush, oh my goodness, like your pigments just magnify. So definitely try wetting your brush in the future. and it's gonna look gorgeous. Next I'm gonna go in. I decided just to throw in a tear duct color. So I'm gonna go in with this shimmer, and then I was like, no, I didn't like the shimmer going together. So I'm going in with the coffee palette. Y'all know that lightest shade in the palette that I use. I'm using that, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out. So next I want to go in and line my eyes. You guys know lately I have been using my liquid liner from Sephora. I just heard because somebody went ahead and told me that NYX has came back with their liner. So hopefully in the next tutorial, you guys, I will be able to give you guys a heads up what's going on, if it's the same formula and all of that jazz. But for now, we are using the Sephora liner, and it has taken the place of it. So next, I personally like to add just a little bit more powder for fallout when I am doing my lower lash line. And because that's something that I do quite often nowadays, this is just my method of doing it. You don't have to do that step, but this is what I do. I'm then going to go in and line my eyes. I'm using the Essence liner. I want to say it's called Silky Nude, if I'm not mistaken, but I will have a direct link down below for you guys. I'm then going to go in with the Eye Sculpt eye shade from Juvias Place. It has 4 deep chocolate shades, you guys. So I just love this. It's what I use when I go for my smoky eye and stuff like that. So I'm going to go in and kind of warm it up. I'm using that same shadow that I use in the Profusion palette. This one is in the shade Dapper. So it's a warm, really nice brown. It reminds me of Brown Script from MAC. So I'm going to pop that in and just blend that out with my pencil brush. So normally I would actually take this out, but I did want to let you guys know, when you are doing your liner, take a little brush, use a little bit of foundation or concealer and clean up your line if you find that it's not sharp enough. I feel like this helped and is super beneficial. Next I'm going to go in and add my mascara, you guys. I have been using this same mascara for quite some time. It is about time to throw it away, but it's one of my favorites. I'm then going to go in and pop on my fluffy lashes. Y'all, these lashes have had a grip on me. So lately, you guys, I've been doing my makeup a lot differently. Some days I do wear foundation on my forehead, and some days I really don't, and it's been working. So I'm using my cream stick just to add that bronze. I'm then going to go in and blend out a little bit of that foundation. I put a little tab, and I'm just going to dab that in. And then we are going to go in with my bronzer because I have been loving an extra bronze skin. So although we used a blush, I love to add extra blush because I am a blush whore. So I am going in with this one. This is volume 3. I like to mix them, but lately I've been loving that pink shade, shockingly. Because normally I won't wear like a really bright pink, but y'all, it just looks so good in photos. Like, oh my goodness. So I am going back in with my eyeshadow brush. I'm adding just a little bit more of that face powder just to sculpt my nose the way I like it. So I tried using the powder brush and I just didn't like how soft it was. So I am going to go in with the flat foundation brush, and I'm taking my Makeup Forever. This is the Matte Velvet Skin Foundation Powder. This one is in the shade Y505. It will be a link down below, but that is my shade. I get tons of questions in regarding my shade. And also lately I've been loving a minimal glow, so I'm going in with my Glow Up powder. The hotter it gets, I feel like I'll use a lot more, but for now this is it. And for the lips, of course, I'm doing a neutral nude, a nude gloss. I felt like this I don't know, I'm just super obsessed. Y'all keep asking for some color, but baby, all I got is a red. I'm going to go in with the Truffle Liner from MCD, blend that out, and I'm going in with the Latte Lipstick and pop that on. It is the gorgeous everyday nude. Like, if I had to wear like an everyday matte without putting any gloss on it, it would be this shade. But I also love my Cocoa Brulee also. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that on. Then we are using the gorgeous Caramel Kisses gloss. Do y'all see that pigment? Get into it, okay? Like, get into it. Nobody touching MCD with these color glosses, okay? But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pop that on. Next, I'm going to go in and spray my finishing sprays. And then after that, I like to go back in with my powder brush and just press that into the skin. And that is for me sealing everything in. I want that flawless finish. So I'm sweeping the excess powder underneath, and I want to go for a more matte look. So I am taking the One Size Until Dawn, this mattifying spray as well, and popping that in and setting it. Next, I'm just going to add a few coats of mascara on my lower lash line. Alright, you guys, so now that we got the face done, I want to show you guys a few goodies that VooGlam sent me. They sent me over some new frames. If you're not familiar with them, you can always go get prescription glasses and non-prescription, because I am a person, I used to actually wear prescriptions, but I no longer need them. But I still love a cute frame. So I'm going to show you guys just a few of the glasses that they sent over. You guys, so before we get into the rest of the second portion of the video, I wanted to quickly share with you these studs that I picked up from VooGlam. Now they do have a lot of accessories to choose from as far as earrings, and they do have a starting price of $19.99. So let's go ahead and try them on. Look like that. So that is how these earrings look. Let's go ahead and put on these color earrings right here. So that is what the pink ones look like. They're so cute. And then the last ones I got are these teardrops, which I thought was really, really pretty. I think these are great for like prom or anything coming up, or even a wedding if you are just wearing studs and don't want to spend a whole bunch of money. Matching my ring. They're pretty. I feel like these call for being more dressed up though. I don't know, something about teardrop just gives me more like luxury. Not to say that princess cut and square isn't, but I feel like these are just giving, oh baby, you need to put on a cute dress, or you walking down the aisle, or you going to, you know, somewhere special. So that is what the teardrops look like. Let me twist them around for you guys. They are really pretty. They honestly surprised me. I was a little iffy with trying the earrings out. VooGlam got earrings? Okay. I'm super excited to be trying out some new glasses from VooGlam. The first pair are going to be these cat eye right here. That's how they are looking. Pull out these tail. Black, little cheetah leopard print going on, cat eye. Neutral. These are super cute. I'm excited. Oh, this is a look. And I feel like, let me see, is my glasses? Hold on. I can't like pull them up too much because I got my lashes on. So I definitely would recommend wearing like a shorter lash. Yeah, because it just sticks. But baby, these are giving. How you doing? And I'm not like so much of a cat eye person, but this is giving. Like I need to wear this with an outfit. I may actually wear this and just go get us some food tonight. Like, I like these and I'm shocked. Like, I'm not so much of that pointy cat eye type girl. I'll put like a number right here and y'all let me know which one y'all like in the comments. Definitely gonna have to put these in rotation for sure. We're doing a blind try on haul. The next ones, they are a larger frame, which I do like, especially if you have large eyes. Oh, I like these. These may be the look because y'all know how I feel about a good gold anyway. But this is how they look. I love the design on the side right here. Let's see what we giving. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. And I feel like, y'all, I'm doing this test for y'all. So the girls who love glasses and lashes, these are good for you. Wear your lashes and your glasses without the lash hitting it. So I don't know if I can. I feel like my lash is on it, but it's like not bothering it. I got big eyes. So anytime I have glasses and they're like large frame. And so I don't think it's like really a cheetah print design though. I feel like it just has like some gold or brown undertones in it. So this next one, let's go ahead and get these out. These are gonna be the third ones. Okay, so I got these. So it's a little bit different. They have some gray and some brown. See, oh, these cute. It's giving me neutral vibes still. Like, I don't know, this is giving me gray, but it's also giving me kind of a lilac. And I don't know if that's just my eyes. Super different. Not different in a bad way. Well, I don't feel like different is a bad thing, but it's out of my comfort zone. But I feel like it's still something that's cute and fashionable. My lash is hitting it, so I wouldn't do any longer lashes than this. But it's still wearable with lashes. I would just have to kind of readjust them every once in a while. Y'all see, like the lash keeps hitting it. And it's only my right one. All right, so the next ones are gonna be these right here. Clearly this is my favorite type of style because yeah, this is what we're giving. Definitely giving some more of these cheetah prints. Now, I really like the gold right here. And I have some other glasses that are just like this, but I want to say maybe blue. And I have like a white pair. But they do come in several different colors, I know for sure. I definitely feel like I'm going to like these just right off the bat. What did I say? I already knew it. I got to give me an outfit because, baby, I need to put these frames with a cute fit, some heels, and let's go. This next pair are gonna be these right here. So these are gray, a little bit different. They're matte. I have not tried any matte glasses at all, but I felt like these are really cute. Super different in my opinion for me. It has like this silver design right here. Let's go ahead and try these on. I don't know, y'all. Oh, these are cute. They're very much so different, but they're cute. They're cuter than what I thought they would be on me. It's giving me like spaceship vibes. It's distinct, very distinctive and different. Guys, so let's go ahead and get into the next pair of frames. So it's going to be these right here. These have like the pink on the edge, kind of like a rose petal type color. I feel like I have these. Super simple. You can put your prescription inside of it, or just do like me and just wear the frames. So that is what it's giving. She cute too. She cute. Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Get ready with me. Y'all let me know if you guys learned some tips and tricks and y'all found it helpful. Definitely check out VooGlam, their frames, as well as the new makeup brushes. The foundation brush is not as dense as I would like, but it does the job. And I don't like really flimsy brushes sometimes. That's just my preference. So overall, as a makeup artist, I feel like they're workable, but I think they're great for more of a beginner. The foundation brush is actually good though. I like the blush brush and the contour brush. I feel like was the best. Now the powder brush, I don't really do much with a powder brush. I hope you guys enjoyed these new items that I got to show you guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll check you guys in my next video. Later.